Well, Jim, if you've noticed, our sister networking company, otherwise known as WPSD, is already here. How do you feel about that?
Tell you, Jim, they're good, but we're better. And we're going to take this thing all the way to the top today.
This is Jim and Jim here with Impact News, back live. It is almost 4 o'clock, almost time for weigh-in. Of course, this morning we went and saw the anglers off and wished them the best of luck. And now we're going to get into this building and see if any of these guys either A, saw a fish big enough to swallow them, or possibly even caught one.
That's right. You're not going to want to miss this. Once again, Impact News coming at you. News that impacts
your life.
All right, hey, it's Jim with Impact News again. We're here at the National College Fishing Tournament, and I'm here with
Blaze Platt
and
Ryan Watkins.
And you guys are from
Stephen F. Austin State University in Nacogdoches, Texas.
Nice, down from Texas. All right, I interviewed a guy from Texas A&M before, and he says he believes there's fish big enough to actually swallow a human being. Do you guys believe that to be true?
Not in this lake.
In Texas there is, absolutely.
So you guys haven't heard the rumor that on the dam there on Kentucky Lake, there's actually catfish just swimming around that are like almost as big as a car and can swallow a person whole?
In that case, I'm going to use him for bait tomorrow because he didn't do anything today.
Do you consider yourself to be a fish fan?
Not till last year when they were here at the regional tournament. Weigh-ins are really cool, so yeah, currently I'm a fish fan, yeah.
All right, now have you fished much?
As a kid, but for catfish, I'm not a bass fisherman.
All right, now there's a rumor going on these parts that there's a fish big enough to swallow a man. Have you heard that rumor?
Yeah, down at the dam. Down at the dam.
Really?
Catfish, yeah. You never seen it before?
No,
I've
have
never
you?
seen it, but they always say it's there. Down at the bottom of the dam.
Wow, so the rumor is true.
On this end, yep.
You heard it here from Logan Davis. It could be true.
Dam, there's actually catfish big enough to swallow a person.
No, I've never heard that. I've heard it down in Texas, but not up here.
So you believe in Texas there may be fish that could actually swallow a human being?
I believe so. I've seen fish up to 200 pounds, more alligator gar than catfish, but, you know, 8 foot long, so.
So it is possible. All right, thank you very much.
Well, I'm Jim here with Impact News, and we've got some future anglers right here. Tell me, son, do you love to fish?
Yeah.
What is the biggest fish you've ever caught? What do you think?
Small.
A small fish? Well, let me ask you, do you think it's possible that there's a fish big enough to swallow you whole?
Big one.
You think one could swallow you whole?
Yeah.
Man, that would be bad if you got ate by a fish, wouldn't it? You think that'd be bad if you got ate by a fish?
Yeah.
I think it'd be bad too. Awesome. Now, are you a fisherman yourself?
I fish, but I'm not professional, so.
Okay, cool. What would you say the biggest fish you've ever caught is?
It was probably about like this big.
All right. Now, are you from this area?
I actually live in Paducah, so.
Okay. Now, all my life I've heard of a rumor that there are catfish at the dam that could actually swallow a person whole. Have you ever heard those rumors?
I've heard that. We was actually talking about that yesterday.
Wow. Now, have you actually ever seen or know anybody who's actually seen these catfish?
No, but I've seen a catfish probably about that big. This is the biggest I've seen in the Kentucky Lake, so.
That probably couldn't swallow you whole, could it?
Probably not.
So do you think that there probably are fish in Kentucky Lake that could actually swallow a human whole?
I believe so. But I believe stuff like that, so, you know.
All right. Well, that's all I needed to hear. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
I tell you what, Jim, that's why I practice, that's why I train. You know, it just really paid off out there. It was great. It was great.
Wow, what a hat. Pepsi Max, because you just took it to the max.
That's right. Pepsi Max, official Max drink of the NFL.
So the rumors are swirling around. We're trying to get to the bottom of this, but you think, from Jesse Bird, deep in that heart, you believe it's absolutely true?
I do. Kyle Raymer.
All right, Kyle Raymer. Now, where are you from?
Eastern Kentucky University.
Oh, cool. Not too far away then.
No, about 5 hours from Richmond, Kentucky.
Okay, we interviewed somebody earlier from Florida, way down in...
Pretty good ways away down there.
Yeah, so that's cool. Well, did you have a good day fishing today?
We struggled a little bit. Things didn't go the way we wanted, but we ended up with 4 fish to weigh 7, 12.
Okay, nice. Now, have you been fishing all your life?
For the most part. I mean, tournament fishing since middle school, but, you know, crappie fishing, just seeing it for a while now.
Awesome, cool. Now, what's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
Fish or bass?
Fish, just fish.
Fish, probably about 35-pound striper.
God, that's a big fish.
Yeah, it was a fun fight. The fight's a lot more harder than them largemouth bass do.
Wow. Now there's a rumor swirling around these parts that there's actually catfish at the dam that are big enough to swallow a man whole.
I've heard that, but I don't know. I've never witnessed it, but I don't know. They're probably in there.
Are there any fish where you're from that are big enough to swallow a man?
I don't think so. I haven't seen them anyways.
So you never seen personally a fish big enough to swallow a man?
No, I haven't.
So would you say, do you believe there is fish big enough to swallow a person?
I'd say there probably is.
All right.
Hey, it's Jim here with Impact News, and I am with
Sonar.
Sonar. Nice to meet you. Very clever name for a fisherman, I'd say. All right, Sonar, and you are from?
I'm from Orlando, Florida. For now.
Drove a long way here to fish at Kentucky Dam, Kentucky Lake. So as you've been fishing, what's the biggest fish that you caught today?
The only fish I caught today was 310 or 11 or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I had many opportunities for real good fish. In fact, I broke one off that I would estimate around 7 pounds, and then I had 3 others that were really good keepers. So it just was one of those days where I couldn't get them in the boat, unfortunately.
Understandable. Well, have you and maybe some of the guys heard any of the rumors here? We're from this area, just a local little thing that we do here, and there's actually rumors that on the Kentucky Dam that there's catfish the size of, some people even say cars, that just sit on the bottom and could swallow a person whole. Have you seen anything like that here?
I'm going swimming tomorrow to find out. In fact, because I need to look for bass anyway, so I'm putting on a big old crankbait and dredging that bottom because I want to catch something big.
So you think it's possible that maybe a fish is big enough to actually swallow a human being?
Oh yeah, I saw it on Google one time. But I think it was like a whale shark. They said it was like some catfish that they caught in like a Taiwan, like a village or something like that. But it looked like a whale shark. But I believe it. I think it could happen.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Sonar and Jim here with Impact News. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.